Hello aspirants, welcome to OPSC Nexus. This is the third class of this polity series which is specially designed for OPSC prelims. Today's topic is anti-defection law, which is now a burning topic as 7 MPs of AAP Aam Aadmi Party has joined BJP. Alright, so what is the takeaway from this class? What is anti-defection law and when it is introduced? Amendments so far and exception. Also, we have PYQ today. All right. Now this is in my screen. You can see this is the screenshot of Indian Constitution, which I have taken from the Government of India website, and this is the 10th schedule. Okay. So the first thing we have to remember is where anti-defection law is enshrined. It is under 10th schedule of Indian Constitution. And what are the articles? Article 102 subclause 2 and 191 subclause 2. So the important is 102 subclause 2. Alright. So generally in exams if it is coming that which article and they are not given about the sub clauses, you can select 102 only. Okay. But uh, 102 subclause 1 is a different thing, that is also regarding the disqualification of MPs, but that ground is different, and also the person who disqualifies also different. So under subclause 1, article 202 subclause 1, who disqualifies, it is the president. But article 102 subclause 2, it is regarding anti-defection law, and the ground also due to defection, and who disqualifies, it is speaker in case of Lok Sabha, and it is the chairman in case of Rajya Sabha. Same in Bidhan Sabha also, that is state legislative assembly, it is the speaker. All right. So now we will start. So two things you have to remember as of now, that is the 10th schedule and article 102 subclause 2. Here you can see down when it is introduced. It is introduced as per 52nd Amendment Act 1985. Okay, and it has been amended once as per the 91st Amendment Act 2003, which amendment in 2004. Okay, so we will read in the next slide what it is. So first thing is like you can see it is very lengthy, but I have highlighted those which is as per exam point of view you have to remember. So there are few points under which the anti-defection law acts. So disqualification on ground of defection. So in what cases the MPs or MLS will be disqualified? It's if he has voluntarily given up his membership of such political party. So first point is if any member has voluntarily given up his membership, then he will be disqualified. Second point, if he votes or abstains from voting in such house contrary to any direction issued by the political party to which he belongs. So it means you know that there is a whip in each party, and they give some direction to whom to vote, or sometimes there are some restriction not to vote, something like that. So the member of the member of the house has to always obey and adhere the direction given by the political party. If the member is not following that, then the defection may happen and he may be disqualified. So the same thing has happened in near past, you know, in Odisha Legislative Assembly, but that is a different case why she or he didn't disqualify, because we will read next that who is the person who like who has the capacity to disqualify. There are several reasons in politics why they are not disqualified, but you just understanding purpose you understand this, but exam point of view you have to remember that if you abstain from voting in such house contrary to any direction issued by political party, means what direction political party has given, if that member has not obeyed means he will be disqualified. Okay, so 2 points, if he given up the political membership of the political party, or if he votes against the direction. Okay, 2 points. Then next, an elected member of a house who has been elected as such otherwise than as a candidate set up by the political party shall be disqualified for being a member of the house if he joins any political party after such election. It means if any member has been elected through independent, like he has not gone to parliament or to the legislative assembly through any political party. So an independent candidate, if he has not gone through any political party and after he won the election he joins any political party, he will be disqualified under anti-defection law. Then next point, a nominated member of a house shall be disqualified for being a member of house if he joins any political party after the expiry of 6 months from the date on which he takes his seat after complying with the requirement of Article 99 or as case may be Article 188. So what it means, nominated member, like we know that to Rajya Sabha there are 12 member who are being nominated. So if they joins any political party after this 6 month, then they will be disqualified. So total there are 4 points. First thing is if he will give up the membership of the political party. Second, if he vote against or abstain from voting against the direction of the political party. Third, if any elected member who is an independent member joins any political party anytime. Fourth, if a nominated member join the political party after 6 months. All right. So in these four cases, the anti-defection law works, and generally the member has to be disqualified. There was one more point which has been removed through 2003 Act, that is 91st Amendment Act 2003. You can see down where my cursor is there. So paragraph 3 omitted by the Constitution, 91st Amendment Act, that we will see in the next slide. What was it? It is regarding the split thing. So it is removed. So now it is not there. So only we have 4 points where the anti-defection law works. Now next. Next is disqualification on ground of defection not apply in case of. Okay. So when the disqualification will not apply. Okay. So the first point is where his original party merges with another political party and he claims that he and any other members of his original political party have become members of such other political party, or as case may be a new political party formed by such merger, or even not accepted the merger and opted to function as a separate group. Okay, I will make it simplified. So what it is saying that in first point we have understood that if any member has given up the membership he should be disqualified, but here he will not disqualified if his original political party will merge with another political party. Okay. So what will happen, so there are so many members in a political party, and if two-third member agrees to merge, then anti-defection will not apply, and there are two cases. So those who wants to join the other political party can join, and those who will opt to form another political party or to stay independent or to form a separate group, they will also not disqualified. Okay. So here we can see the two-third thing is given. Not less than two-third of the member of the legislature party concerned have agreed to such merger. Okay, you can see here. But here there is a twist. There is a loophole in the constitution that it is not mentioned. It is regarding two-third of whole political party or two-third member of the political party of that house. Okay. So in that case, here you can see if not less than two-third of the member of the legislature party concerned have agreed to such merger. So here they have only mentioned the legislature party. They have not mentioned that of that house or entire political party. Suppose there is a party and they have several members. Some are MLAs, some are MPs, and throughout the country they are there. So from out of all the members, two-third member has to be have to be agreed, or only if suppose in Aam Aadmi Party there were 10 members and out of 10 7 member agreed, so it is two-third members already given the their ratification that they will agree to join BJP. So in that case, anti-defection will not work if we will consider only of that house. But if we will consider that from the entire political party, two-third member has to be agreed, then definitely anti-defection will work in that case. Like they will be defected. All right. So here there is this case may go to Supreme Court, or what will be the decision, that we don't know. But exam point of view, you have to remember that if two-third member agreed, then anti-defection will not work. Okay. So it is an exception. So the number one exception is if there is a merger, first thing, and in that if two-third member agrees, then anti-defection, there will not be defection under the Anti-Defection Act. Then coming to the next exception is speaker. So if a speaker or deputy speaker they join, I'm sorry, if they leave the political party after becoming speaker, then anti-defection will not work. There won't be any defection. Okay, so we know that in Britain, the speaker has to leave the political party, but it is not mandatory in India. If they are leaving after becoming speaker also, there won't be any defection in their cases. Then next point is decision on question as disqualification on ground of defection. If any question arises to whether a member of a house has become subject to disqualification under the schedule, the question shall be referred to the decision of the chairman, as this case may be the speaker of such house, and his decision shall be final. So here under Article 102 subclause 2, the decision of speaker is final in Lok Sabha and decision of chairman is final in Rajya Sabha. Similarly, decision of speaker is final in Legislative Assembly. So next there is a question arise whether it is subject to judicial review or it can be challenged in court or not. So here originally it was there bar of jurisdiction of courts, so it should not go to any court. It was there in 10th schedule, but now yes, it can be challenged in court, and judicial review also can happen based on the Kyoto Holohan case. So you can see down, I have highlighted in red, paragraph 7 declared invalid for want of ratification in accordance with the provision clause 2 of Article 368 as per the majority opinion in Kyoto Holohan case and other. Okay, so why it happened, what was the verdict of the Supreme Court judge? uh, we know that the general day-to-day work and the operation of the MPs inside the parliament are generally out of the jurisdiction of the court. But here the speaker, when the speaker is doing the work of a judge, like he is deciding if there is a defection or not, it means it is not the work of a legislature, it is work of a judge. So he is or she is judging something, so it means it is not a legislative work, so it can be challenged in Supreme Court, and there is a scope of judicial review also. All right, you remember this, the case is Kyoto Holohan case. Okay, then next, so now what we have discussed from the constitution, we will just here sum up. Moving on, so what are the grounds for disqualification? First, if a legislator voluntarily gives up membership of their party. Second, if they vote or abstain against the political whip without prior permission. Third, if independent member joins political party. Fourth, if nominated member joins political party after 6 months of nomination. Then what are the exception? A merger clause, if two-thirds of legislature party agrees to merge with another party. So here we don't know whether it is the entire party or the party of that house who are elected member of that house, we don't know that. So you have to only remember exam point of view that two-thirds of the party or two-thirds of legislature party. Then earlier a split by one-third was allowed, but this was removed by 91st Amendment 2003, as we have already seen this in the Constitution page that as per the 91st Amendment Act 2003, it was removed. Okay. Then decision authority, Speaker, Lok Sabha and State Legislative Assembly Lok Sabha and Chairman in case of Rajya Sabha. And here one point is missing, that is in case of Speaker, if he um, give up the political party after he became the speaker, then also the defection will not apply. Next, OPSC PYQ. Okay, so as I have already discussed in the previous classes that I will only, this is only for revision purpose, the PYQ. So I have not added all the options here. So only we will see the question and the answer, and you do the PYQ properly, check all the options and clearly understand. So if you have gone through the class properly, then you can able to answer all the questions. So first question is, under which schedule of the Constitution is the Anti-Defection Law contained? So it is 10th schedule. Who decides on disqualification of members under the Anti-Defection Law? Speaker or Chairman of House, Chairman of the House. The Anti-Defection Law was enacted by which amendment? 52nd Amendment 1985. Which amendment strengthened the Anti-Defection Law by limiting exemption for split? It is 91st Amendment 2003. A nomination member is subject to Anti-Defection Law after how many months? 6 months. What is the main purpose of Anti-Defection Law? To curb political defection and ensure stability. So here there is a case like what happened during the Rajiv Gandhi period. One person who joined two or three political party in the same day. I think even more. So the name is like his name was Ram. So how it was famous like Aaya Ram, Gaya Ram case. Okay. So next is, which schedule of the Constitution deals with disqualification grounds of defection? It's the 10th schedule. Okay, so you can go through all the PYQ and the options, and you can see that there are so many questions which are being asked in through from the anti-defection law in OPSC, and you can also check the UPSC PYQs. You will find many questions. If you have not seen my previous classes, please watch those, which is very important for the prelims, since it was a burning topic. So I chose to do this. I will be doing schedule of the Constitution. There is a sure shot question from that in every year from OPSC OCS exam. Okay, so please watch several times and remember all the points which are being told in the class. I have not discussed anything which is not necessary. All the word given in my screen and what I am speaking, everything is very, very important. Please remember. All right. Thank you so much, and please subscribe the Telegram channel if you want the PDF, and please subscribe this OPSC Nexus YouTube channel if you like my classes, and stay tuned for the upcoming classes. Thank you so much.